Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic names in the automotive world, a car that's been the ultimate dream machine for enthusiasts for decades, the Nissan GT-R. And we're not just talking about any GT-R, we're looking at the 2025 Nissan GT-R R36, the next-gen monster from Nissan's performance line. If you're a fan of raw power, cutting-edge tech, and sleek, aggressive design, stick around because the R36 is bringing all of that and more. Now, the GT-R has always been known for being an absolute beast on the track and a thrill to drive on the streets. But with the R36, Nissan has taken it up a notch. Under the hood, we've got a heavily tuned 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6. But it's not just the engine that makes this car special. Nissan has introduced hybrid technology into the mix, pushing the output to over 700 horsepower. That's right. This isn't just a fast car, it's a car designed to compete with some of the most elite supercars out there. And that hybrid system isn't just about raw power. It's about improving efficiency, reducing emissions, and making this monster a little more eco-friendly without compromising on performance. Imagine launching from 0 to 60 in just under 3 seconds, all while knowing this car has a bit of future thinking built into its DNA. Let's talk about the design for a second. The GT-R R36 looks every bit as menacing as you'd expect. It's got that aggressive front fascia with the iconic V-motion grille that Nissan fans love. But the lines are sharper, the stance is lower, and it's got that wide, muscular body that screams performance. From the rear, the signature quad-tail lights are still there, but they've been reimagined with a modern touch, giving the car a more futuristic vibe. And don't even get me started on the aerodynamics. Every curve and vent has a purpose. The active aero elements not only make the car look fast standing still, but they also give it the downforce it needs to handle at high speeds. It's like Nissan took the already aggressive look of the R35 and injected it with even more adrenaline. Inside, Nissan has made sure the GT-R R36 is as cutting edge as it is on the outside. You're greeted by a driver-focused cockpit, with a digital instrument cluster that feels like it's straight out of a spaceship. And that's fitting because when you're behind the wheel of this car, you feel like you're piloting something otherworldly. The infotainment system is top-notch, with all the latest connectivity features you'd expect: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and more. But it's not just about tech. The materials inside are pure luxury. You've got Alcantara, carbon fiber, and leather everywhere you look, reminding you that while this car is built for speed, it's also about giving you an unmatched driving experience. But let's get real for a second. Driving the GT-R R36 is what it's all about. This car doesn't just go fast, it handles like it's glued to the road. The all-wheel drive system has been upgraded for even better traction and cornering ability. Whether you're hitting the twisties on a mountain road or pushing the limits on a track, the GT-R R36 stays planted, giving you the confidence to push harder and faster. And with the new hybrid setup, you get instant torque from the electric motor, so throttle response is lightning quick. It's like having the best of both worlds: a roaring internal combustion engine and the seamless, instantaneous power delivery of an electric motor. And here's something to get excited about: the R36 isn't just about brute force. Nissan has worked on making it more refined, too. You've got adaptive suspension that adjusts based on the driving mode you're in. So, if you're just cruising around town, it smooths out the bumps and gives you a more comfortable ride. But when you switch it to race mode, it stiffens up and turns into a razor-sharp handling machine. It's a perfect blend of comfort and performance, making it more versatile than ever. What's really exciting is how Nissan has made sure the GT-R continues to evolve. The R36 is a car that respects its heritage while looking to the future. You still get that raw, unfiltered GT-R driving experience, but now with all the tech and engineering advancements that make it a true 21st century supercar. And of course, the sound, the exhaust note of the R36 is pure music to a gearhead's ears. That growl when you rev it up reminds you that this is still the Godzilla we know and love, just more refined and powerful than ever. So whether you've been a fan of the GT-R for years or you're just discovering it now, the 2025 Nissan GT-R R36 is the kind of car that gets your heart racing. It's not just a car, it's a statement. It's a perfect mix of tradition and innovation, of power and precision. It's the next chapter in the GT-R legend, and it's one that's going to leave a mark. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and smash the like if you're as hyped for the R36 as I am. Let me know in the comments, would you take the R36 over its rivals, or is there another car on your radar? Can't wait to hear your thoughts.